Wait, can you hear it now?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can hear myself singing really bad.
God damn it. All right, well, whatever. It was on at the beginning, was it not?
It was.
No.
Nope.
Oh,
I never heard a Goblin song.
music.
No, but you heard like the whatever. Okay. All right. Well,
The
We
at least I
heard
can turn it
the-
off.
we heard
was
the kid
working
screaming.
earlier.
Yeah, we heard it when the kids were screaming.
Right.
That was the last time we heard it.
Yeah, I think it's because well, I mean, whatever.
They were screaming in excitement, not.
Yeah, right. Not in terror.
They sure about that.
They were having so much stimulation and fun.
Stimulation.
And, yeah.
Okay, so
not bad screams.
You're up.
Wait, I got skipped.
No, you didn't.
If Queso's up, then yes. I could.
What?
You used your
The
bear to
last
kill
time-
the thing.
Dude.
Yeah,
you're
that
on
was the
6.
last time you moved. And then all the goblins went, and now we're back at the top of the initiative.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's not always your turn, damage.
I know, right?
Alright, well, Queso's just gonna blow fucking raspberries and just be like, well, fuck. Just gonna... Guess I'll attack!
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I like the attitude.
So happy about it.
Everyone loves attacks.
Flanking, what does that do again?
They are flat-footed to you.
Yeah, they're flat-footed to you.
Yeah, I
He's got
forget
2
what
less
that
AC.
means for me.
2 lower AC.
You let me worry about that.
Okay.
17. Hey, we can see Queso's rolls now.
Oh.
That's supposed to be to me.
But at least he figured out the problem.
Look.
Right.
So.
Okay.
Right. Does it hit?
Let me look up what flat-footed does.
Let me make sure.
It's -2 AC.
Oh, so yeah, that probably hits.
Yeah.
I also get a sneak attack damage because he's flat-footed to me, so that's an additional d6.
Nice.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. He's dead.
Okay.
I just wanted to roll it.
What, did he survive by 1 with the previous damage and then the sneak
No,
attack?
he wasn't even alive. Look, he's been doing so terrible in combat. I wanted to give him something, so. I was gonna take away his.
Okay. All right.
That's basically everyone.
I killed the
checking
big
out.
dude. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. That's what happened.
After I just kind of, my fingers are going inside of him when I attack.
You like reach out to
Are we doing phrasing?
Imagery?
I know, right?
My hands are doing piercing damage. What else could happen?
All right.
I thought you were doing like wolf jaw. Is that like a?
Didn't make it better.
Yeah, it does.
Bites are.
It does piercing damage.
So you still don't hear the. You still don't hear it.
No.
Nope. No.
Apparently, all that innocent.
If I ever hear the music, I will let you know immediately.
I am gonna
Okay.
move over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm flanking with Shion.
Cal's 230 years old. He's seen some shit.
All right, time to attack with my dagger. Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
hey!
Oh, music.
Okay.
Loud.
I've been listening to that. Literally for 3 hours.
What is this music?
It's basically Mar.
It's basically Mar, actually.
I was so close. That's how it sounded.
Is that a scream?
Yep, that was definitely Mar in the background.
No,
You mean that was
this is
Rose
Mar
in the background?
I was like, who is Mark?
Hey, that's
Hey, she sounds like
me.
she's having fun.
Alright.
Yeah.
So,
Just like those kids earlier.
Yep.
Oh god.
You're taking
whatever. Alright, so it takes 6
Beautiful.
damage.
6?
I mean, I assume a 20 hits.
It's a bold assumption. It's the pyro. Yes.
You know what? You're right. I don't assume anything. Did it hit?
All right, it did. And you're not allowed to say what your rolls are. The whole point of whispering them to me, so that way Shion can't be over there doing mathematical calculations to find out what the highest chance of making a hit is.
Okay.
Counting cards is technically not illegal.
Yeah, exactly.
It is not.
It is
You know,
not
But they can
technically
kick you
illegal.
out.
Yes,
No.
they can.
You know, Powdies, I asked about the will save because I have Goblin up in the Nessus archives, and I wondered how a Goblin has a +8 will save. But
So
yeah.
if you, first of all, it was +7. Second of all, there's a little button there up at the top of above Goblin Pirate or Goblin whatever you have that says Elite, Normal, or Weak. So
It also
go ahead and
doesn't
click around and
matter.
figure out which one that you're fighting. So
It also doesn't matter. He's the GM. He can make
Yeah,
whatever he
I
guys.
can
wants.
make
Also,
whatever the
we-
fuck
He's
I
in
want to make
charge.
it.
Just let
Also,
it
we
go.
shouldn't be looking at our enemy stat blocks.
Yep.
Now, I
Yeah.
will say that if there's anybody that does deserve to look at it, it is Zaven for this particular encounter, as he would be very familiar with Goblin.
Yeah,
you know,
I also
biology.
wanted to say after the encounter, if anyone had asked the Goblin, he would have told them that 6 Goblins is a very low number for a Goblin game.
Yeah. That too. That too. Well, the good news is that you can use 6 words to say that now because it is your turn. So
That moment
By
is
the way,
past.
guys, this is. Yeah, that's about it.
But I will sling this pyro shaman, whatever.
okay.
That's my sling here. Wait, it's not anymore on Whisper. Damn it. Well, how much for that? I'm done.
You didn't roll.
I rolled twice.
Not to me. You didn't.
Well, I rolled
Are
one.
you talking to yourself, Zaven?
Oh wait, yeah.
Do you have your token selected?
I laugh and hate that function sometimes because it doesn't warn you that you're.
I
talking to
never
yourself.
use it, so I never have to deal with
Yeah,
it.
I use it because I'm still filling out stuff and trying it.
Ah,
Go ahead and just give me some damage rolls here.
Wait, you can
Wait,
talk to yourself?
the GM is on. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
that time that worked. That one's dead.
Nice.
hell yeah. We got, what, 1 goblin left?
Two,
You
technically.
see 2.
The
Oh
one-
yes, 2 technically.
one is
He is
running.
he's not lying that there is a second one at large.
That large. That small, maybe?
Right.
Did I see that one run away?
Oh
Where I
yeah.
am?
Well,
Okay.
I think Lep's probably the only person that did see it.
It's like, it was there, it killed the
Yeah.
bear, and then ran.
Yep.
Incapacitated.
Oh, he's hurt. You're rolling some death rolls.
so if I
Yep, no.
use a bit of movement, then sling, and then move again, I have to start with 0 movement left, right?
That's correct.
Okay, then I can only move here, and I'm done.
Okay. Danny's incapacitated currently, so Forrest, you're up.
Oh, she got game capped from that. Oh, right, I remember. Took 10 damage.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's only got 12 hit points. So.
Wait,
Yep.
jeez.
Yeah, I have
Danny's down.
0 hit points right now.
Yeah, Danny's currently down. The bear's
down.
currently down. Yeah.
I am really,
Here.
really
Shion
low.
is crumbling, and Queso is crossing his fingers with his dagger finger or his dagger hand, hoping that nobody turns around and casts another.
Is Queso Edward Scissorhands?
Yes.
The only important level HP is your last one. And actually, I took 2 more damage because I have weakness to fire, so I'm at 1 HP.
Oh. Oh wow.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna use 1 movement to get here, and I'm gonna use my 2 action heal.
Okay.
For 2d8 on the bear.
That's not how it works. Unless
Spell
it's like
has
a specific thing.
The spell has a range of 30 feet and restores an additional 8
This is
hit
heal
points.
animal, not cure wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1d8 plus 8. It's not 2d8.
Oh yeah. He's
Oh,
he's probably
yeah.
right. Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right.
So we just fold it.
Increased by 8. Yeah, the 2 action version is increased by 8. Yeah.
And I'll do the 1 action.
Okay.
And I'll roll the die.
Yeah, otherwise he'd just be back up at full hit points. Why? What are you going to use that last action for?
He moved, so that is 3 actions if he does 2 action heal.
You said he was only
No,
use 1 action though.
He's only using
Yeah.
the 1 action.
So probably attack with the last one.
Bear is
Back up.
healed
Has
3.
has some hit points.
Yay. And
The goblins seem very lively for having all of them except 2.
It also
That is
sounds
true.
like there's a lot of them for 2.
Yeah, you still hear? Hold on. I'll tell you what you actually hear in 1 second. You know what's particularly
Forget
funny is
barking in the background.
I didn't even do that. It was literally just what came up.
In the,
That's about
in
right.
the audio, yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my last action to maneuver here. That's my turn.
Hmm.
Okay. Lep.
Can you finish off the last goblin?
I was gonna chase the one that ran away.
Okay, that works too.
So I was gonna move here. Would I have line of sight on it from here?
You would need to do a seek action to see if you see him.
Guess I'll try. Is that just perception? Like perceive?
I believe so.
You only moved 15, right? You have another 10 movement?
Yep.
I mean,
you see him.
Okay.
He is clearly headed in that direction. You also hear something in the distance.
It's not. Oh. I almost wish I didn't know that. I'm just gonna try and shoot him with an arrow. I don't have enough actions to do a spell strike if I had to search for him.
Okay. Yep, that hits.
Roll a 6.
All right. It was not a 6.
Ah.
Oh.
Blondie, you're up.
Now I could heal people, including myself, but I think I'm just gonna attack.
I mean, he has a -2 to AC since he's more flanking.
True. Okay. I forgot to do this last time. There we go. Pyomph. Ooh, that's not bad.
Yep, that hits.
Does that kill?
It does not.
So he has more than 7 base health. Okay. Final action. Scarber's turn next. I'm going to move to try and avoid getting killed. Don't know if that will actually work though. Let's see. Okay.
Okay. Goblin.
Queso just starts swearing.
Yep, there he goes.
Runs away. And this one.
Motherfucker.
They're probably both pretty wounded, so we could probably track them by the blood and stuff. If we wanted to.
There's a corgi standing over my body, howling
I
quietly,
was
all
gonna say,
pitifully.
if our
Howling
healer
quietly.
wants to quickly heal, we can continue to track them and chase.
What's healing?
I'll need to move and then heal if I want to hit a lane with the AoE though. So it'd be 2 turns.
So all the goblins are dead at this point. That you can leave combat if you'd like.
Oh, okay. I move here. Oh, I'm on the
Well,
wrong thing. Move here and then heal everyone.
can I keep up with them is the question.
Let's see. I did create heal.
Yeah, if you
As someone who can move
yeah
30 feet, I could if I wanted to continue
you
chasing.
absolutely could keep up. You can close on them if you want to.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Nah, if they're running, I'm just
You
gonna
also
let 'em
hear
go.
you also hear something in the distance.
Okay. Oh, I rolled 8. Nice. So everyone heals for 16.
16? Oh, nice.
16.
I'm assuming that, restores my consciousness.
It does. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you are wounded. I can't remember how that works though.
Yeah. So what that means is that if you fall below
Oh,
0
wrong
again,
direction.
you start taking additional there's additional things that happen to you.
So
But
what
she
are my
fell
hit
to
points right
0,
now?
not below, right?
No,
No, she actually fell
I
below
took-
0.
I took 10 damage when I had 8 hit points.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So basically, it's like it's how hard it is to bring you back each time.
Mhm.
Let's see. You've been seriously injured. If you lose the dying condition and do not already have the wounded condition, you become wounded 1. So basically, it's like, and then if you're wounded 1 and you gain the condition again, you get
Wounded 2?
let's see. You already
think
have
it's
the
up to
wounded condition. If you gain the dying condition while wounded, increase your dying condition value by your wounded value, right? So it's like, and then once you get the dying condition, if you're ever at dying 4, then you're actually dead.
Yeah. Unless you have certain feats.
Correct.
Okay, so my HP is up to 12, but I add 1 to wounded.
Well, it says it says hold on. It says the wounded condition ends if somebody successfully restores hit points to you with a treat wounds, or if you are restored to full hit points and rest for 10 minutes.
So if you rest for 10 minutes.
Yep.
Okay, so
Because treat wounds takes a while, so we're probably not going to do that
Treat
right now.
wounds is depends on how the person does it, but so dying, you're bleeding out otherwise at death's door. While you have this condition, you are considered unconscious. Dying always includes a value, so you were dying 1. If it ever reaches dying 4, you die. There you go.
so he healed for 16. I'm up to 12 hit points again, but I have wounded 1.
You are currently wounded 1 until you rest for 10 minutes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it says it takes 10 minutes to do a treat wounds.
Okay.
Oh, you can also choose to treat them for an hour and then do double the hit points that they regain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, well, if we're not chasing, I'm gonna start looking around to see where the silks were.
Well, we're not in combat anymore. Does Lep want to tell us what Lep heard?
I don't know what I heard. What
you-
direction was it?
Do you not hear it
You're
right now?
talking about what we're hearing?
Oh, you're just
Yes.
talking about the
Oh,
music.
is that what that's
okay.
supposed to be? Okay.
Yes.
Do I know what direction that's coming from?
That's
Yeah,
coming
same,
from the
since you
directions that
said
the
I
goblins
also
were running
heard it.
towards.
Okay.
Concern.
I
Does
just
everyone hear that, or
immediate-
just Lep?
Everyone can hear it at this point.
Okay.
It is still distant.
Find what we're here for. We need to leave.
Okay. While they search, I'm gonna come over here and see if I can see anything with my dark vision.
You see smoke a fair ways on the horizon.
Mm. Okay, I go and tell everyone that there's smoke on the horizon, and we should
Is
probably hurry.
it in the direction of Sandpoint?
No, Sandpoint is to the south. Well, let's see. Again,
close
we're
are we
reversed
to
here, but
Sandpoint?
it's from the way away from Sandpoint. You're 2 miles outside of town.
I'm
Yeah, we should hurry up
We
and then
should-
head back to
Yeah,
town to let them know.
Probably go
I'm
warn the
searching around to
guards.
see if we can't find these silks quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should probably go tell those guards what the be
So
like.
you see,
We can
You know-
send one person ahead. Who's the fastest mover?
Me.
That would be
Cal.
Cal.
Well, it would
My-
actually be my bear.
Can
Okay,
your
s-
bear speak?
Can you ride your
No,
bear
but
and
I-
maintain full speed?
He's
I can't
small.
ride my bear.
not
I've
right
got
now.
30
You
as
can't.
long
Oh,
as
I
I'm
guess I
not
couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
How
right.
fast is your bear?
35.
35.
Oh yeah,
Can
it is
I
fast
ride
Add a
the
note
bear?
and
for now.
put a note on it and have it just waddle up to the guard and hope that he doesn't get shot on the way in.
Since I'm
Um,
small, can I ride the
I
bear
could-
and maintain full speed?
Since I'm wounded, I could also run back on my corgi. I've got, I think, the same as,
Okay,
That
That would
works.
work. That would work,
Yeah.
Shion.
and that would give me time to rest to get rid
Yep.
of wounded.
Yeah, if she has the same speed, then we'll just let her go because it just works.
So,
And I can get Mar too.
how
Yeah.
much time do you want to spend searching the camp?
Not at all.
You
Let's
find,
get-
I mean, in very short order, you can see that they've taken all the silks and they've used them in some sort of macabre, decoration, but they are covered in blood and ripped to shreds.
I cast produce flame and light it on fire and say, "Let's
Don't-
go."
Don't do that. Just leave them.
Yeah, no.
They're in nasty condition. There might be like 2 or 3 left in a small chest that weren't.
We grabbed them for at
yeah,
least
we
to
grabbed
show that
them.
we at least tried.
You see
Yep.
that there's some graffiti on some of them with Lamash 2 misspelled, but
I'll grab one of those to show them what happened to the rest. As
Okay.
proof that
Okay.
we're not just like stealing the rest or something.
Yeah.
okay.
Just gonna
Alright.
quickly go around and cut like off the right ear on them, just to be like we came across a
Okay.
bunch of them.
So go ahead and roll a perception roll for me.
Everyone or
Nope, just the ear cutter, the trophy getter.
trophy.
Okay, I'm going to send you a message.
Uh-oh.
So am I technically off this map now because I've run back to Sandpoint?
Yes.
Okay, I'm a hanger of the guard. That was scary, guys.
How
you
was
were
that
fine.
scary?
Mar, you would have been fine with your new guard husband and your
Yep.
nice little town.
Have they got
You-
married yet?
you
I
did
thought the
not.
marriage. I thought they were gonna get married at the festival. I thought that's what we decided.
Well, it's basically already happened at this point.
Well, he never. The guard never
It's been
popped the
consummated.
question.
Yes.
So
It's
Rose
been consummated.
had
What,
to.
5 times? Was it 5 times damage? Is that what it was, or was it
Yeah, well,
Okay.
almost 5. It was like
Almost
like
five.
four,
Wait,
four and a half.
4.5? Okay.
Oh my god, the echo. Mar is ascended.
Also, just so you know, I'm pretty sure that
That's
was
the
lighting
sound
up
of
is
running
scary.
to get you.
The sound is his Mar's footsteps of coming to kill me.
Kick your ass.
But the guard was such a sweetheart.
He really was.
He was.
I mean, just because he's nice doesn't mean I gotta fuck him. What the hell? What is even happening?
Why is Mar's audio
He-
coming through my speakers?
Well, I think you know why.
How the hell?
Is it coming from outside your door? Like.
No, it's literally coming through my speaker system and my headphones, but it's just Mar.
Well, I think we know
Do I
why.
echo? Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
you sound like you're in a cave.
Here, let me get closer. All right, Mar, speak.
It's
What's
not.
up, myself?
It's
It's
also
not coming
echoing
through-
from Blizz.
It's not coming through the speakers. It's coming from the next room.
Right.
Is it coming through mine?
It is coming through yours. Whenever she's talking, it was coming through your mic.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what it is.
No,
It's-
Mar
Mar, can you
is
talk for a sec?
100% coming through my speaker system.
What?
Could be that too.
Yeah, why is it coming through my speakers? What the fuck?
I mean, I don't know. All I did was switch to my headset. I'm on my computer now.
It
so I
ain't
don't
coming
really-
through mine.
Well, I'm gonna have to mute you for a minute until I figure that out. Oh,
Yeah,
Mar,
it's just
disable
double Mar.
your mic and roll 20, please.
Oh, she's in. Yeah, she's in row 20.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh,
That makes more sense.
I was fine with the headcanon that Mar was just so mad at me that
Right.
He appeared in your
She made the
apartment.
trip.
Right.
Your
and
house
here
trip.
I was thinking why I hear Mar with an echo. Yeah.
there we go.
The
Can I set it off, or is it?
yeah. So the war drums are only
Okay, yeah.
they are
you trying
drowned
to
out by
mute
the
me?
sound of Rose's voice screaming at you from yeah.
From
So that
2
can
miles
hear me?
away.
But just
can
for
still hear you,
context,
but it's not
would
super
Jib
echo.
know what those war drums mean?
Anyway,
Uh,
I let everyone make note that yeah,
Sounds like
these
a giant
all
machine.
the goblins seem to be in a uniform of some sort.
well, uniform dress.
Sorry, uniform
Right.
dress.
So
yeah.
they're not in like uniform, but like they have an unusual and Gib, you'd probably notice this as well, even just in passing, not necessarily doing vivisection on them. Is that
Every
these
section.
goblins tend to have individualized dress that doesn't have any sort of uniformity to it, whereas these definitely all appear to be from a single tribe that have.
Oh, so these are from a war band or something. Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely seem to have some sort of. There's more uniformity to these goblin outfits than what you would anticipate if it was just a typical camp.
Yeah, I
So,
read up on Goblin and Hobgoblin lore a bit. So these probably have some sort of outsider leading them or
there you go.
whatever.
Yep. Okay. I
How
definitely.
long? Sorry, how long is it gonna take my character to get back to town and be like, there's ominous noises on the horizon.
So
It's 2 miles.
it's 2 miles, and you're going to be moving, decently fast, but it's still
90.
going to take probably 30 minutes.
Ugh.
And then the guards will
uh,
need to prepare and stuff, so we'll probably meet them on the way back, if anything.
I mean, that's a 15-minute mile. I mean, you're on a corgi, so you're running. I mean,
90.
it's going to be able to sprint.
Mhm.
But so it might be 45 minutes, right? And it would be exhausted by the time you got there. So, but I do
Two
think
miles?
2 miles
2
isn't
miles.
that far.
Yeah,
A normal
well, if
person
it's
can run that in like 10 minutes.
15
Like 1
right.
mile in 10 minutes.
1 mile.
Less than.
I mean, that's still pretty.
Yeah.
That's a.
Right,
And
you
we
guys are
chose the
saying
corgi because the
miles.
corgi is faster than everyone else,
I
so
keep-
it
So
should be
if-
faster.
Fast mile would be 6 minutes for a
I
human.
keep thinking of
That's
kilometers,
extremely
I'm like, that's not
fast.
that
Yeah.
far.
So like 12 to 15 minutes for a corgi to go 2 miles?
It's gonna be. I'm gonna call it 20 minutes.
It was just in a fight with me, so that
Right.
makes sense.
And it was just yeah. So we'll
I'm
call it
gonna-
20 minutes.
When
got
I get
tiny
there,
legs.
I'm gonna want to grab Mar as well. Be like, Mar.
I
So-
assume there was nothing of note as I was cutting off their ears that they.
Who's
had
Mark?
anything.
No, I mean they just
Rose.
had crude things that would be count as short swords basically, and crude short bows, stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
A couple of them had necklaces with teeth on them.
I half expected fingers.
Yeah.
Teeth is common for goblins.
Teeth is common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'll take one
let's
just to
get out of
bring
here.
along with the ears.
Yeah,
but,
it's like we got our stuff. We got what we could, and we're booking it back as well.
Okay.
I zooped.
You guys head back to Sandpoint. Is hold on, let me
Everyone zooped.
yeah.
Everyone's like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yep.
Okay. So
Like we're expecting an fucking army.
Yep.
yeah. So as you head back at top speed to Sandpoint,
I would slow myself down so everybody. So we're all
right.
going as
yes,
a group.
Yes. I guess I
There were 10 goblins,
assumed-
right?
What's that?
There were 10 of them that we killed, right? And then 2 ran off.
3,
that
4,
looks
5,
right.
6,
Let's
7,
see.
8, 9, 10. Yep, 10.
So is everybody back on the Sandpoint map now?
Yep.
Yep.
Nope.
Well, you should be.
I am definitely.
Did
not.
you drag our names back into the player bookmark?
Okay, hold on.
I see a bear in the forest.
Yeah.
There we
Same.
go.
There's a bear.
Okay.
There
There
is
we
a
go.
bar.
Okay, so let me clear this so that way I don't have to do it. Yes. Okay. So yeah, as you head back into town, the sound of the war drums does fade behind you, to where it's completely imperceptible. And
Oh,
you guys
as
are-
we're crossing the bridge, I'm planning on telling the guards there what we heard.
Well,
They already know.
Yeah, we need to. So, in which
might
direction
wanna
do we
tell
come
them.
in on? Are we coming in from this area
here.
in the north?
from the I'm sorry, from the north. Yep.
Oh, we're coming in
So
from the
this,
north.
so this wall.
Yep.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Where Danny
Alright.
is.
Oh,
Are the guards
that-
already prepared for our arrival?
Well, I
The-
got there probably what
Yep.
10 minutes before you guys,
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
so I've probably. Can I get rid of wounded?
Nope.
Nope, you didn't rest.
No,
You
'cause
have to
were-
rest.
Yeah, you
were
have to
traveling,
rest.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, just don't die 3 more times, and I think you'll be fine. that's gonna be. I think you'll be okay.
well, you
Alright.
can look for the sheriff.
Well,
I know
I've been here for
exactly
10
where to go.
minutes.
Yeah. So the guards are fully kind of prepared when you guys show up. Danny's giving them the full rundown of what's happening. The whole sort of eastern side of the village is kind of lit up. And there's a larger contingency of guards on this northern bridge than what they're normally have than what you've seen up to this point. And they who goes there, you guys, as you come in a lot earlier than what you normally would. But you let them know, obviously you're not trying to stealth in or anything like that.
Yeah, no,
and
we were
Danny-
just kind of running.
And Danny does a good job of letting them know that, hey, that's my group, right? And so they kind of escort you in, and then very quickly close ranks behind you. This is the first time that you've also seen guards on the river side of the bridges. Normally they're all on the city side, but they actually have them posted out where the bridges start.
All right, where are they escorting us to?
What's that?
You said they're escorting us to where?
Oh, they let you through essentially,
Oh.
and then close ranks behind you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
We need to go talk to the sheriff, don't we?
Elaine already talked to the sheriff? Question mark?
Yeah, but I
Well,
didn't have
I
any
would hope,
information.
but-
Elaine
as
just
you guys
warned
did.
the guards and grabbed Rose.
I didn't have any of the Goblin lore to know anything that you guys who have the Goblin
Yeah.
lore know.
But you
Sure.
did see the army, so well,
Well,
not
we
see
heard
the
it,
army,
yeah.
but
Nobody saw any army.
All
We heard it.
all Danny
What
heard
you
was
heard-
ominous noises, and we said, "Go
This-
warn the guards."
yeah, and there's lots of smoke in the distance.
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
there was some smoke in the distance, and some war drums that you heard.
Yeah.
And so you go to Sheriff Hemlock, right? And he says, "What's this I hear about a ambush on the road? And you guys were sent out to get Kay's silks. I hope it was successful."
I pull out the goblin ears, and I'm just
To
like,
hell with the
Show the
silks.
show the silks that we did bring back.
Yeah, produce this
I think Lep grabbed
still
it.
good silks, and then show what happened to the rest of them.
The graffitied
Okay.
and blooded ones.
There's a pretty disheartened look on the sheriff's face, and he says, "Oh, she's going to be quite upset. It's really too bad you couldn't have gotten there sooner. But I'm sure with all the money that they make tomorrow, she'll be able to afford some new ones." And he kind of takes them and tucks them into his desk. And then he takes the ones that are that you brought as evidence, and he kind of just, throws them into the trash.
Okay.
He looks at Queso presenting him like
I'm just like, look, we killed a bunch
like
of them.
a second
few of
grader
them
with
were
a
not.
macaroni necklace is all in the trash. Look what I brought for you, Dad. And then it's just like, oh, this is precious.
This
A
is going
string
on the
of fuck-
fridge.
A
Look.
string of 10 goblin ears.
So he would like to tell the sheriff that they had uniforms,
Okay.
which is uncommon, and they would probably be part of a larger war band that is commanded by not a goblin, probably.
Yeah, and I'll tell him that when we killed one, a couple of them got away, and when we followed them, we saw evidence of a much larger group in the distance.
He seems more annoyed than concerned. He's like, man, leave it to the goblins to potentially take away from the festival, but I will make sure we've got good strong fortifications. It's just goblins, and
Sure, that doesn't mean anything.
we'll send out a raiding party to go clear them out in the morning. It gives me a legitimate reason to send out some of our, shall we say, more veteran units that won't let goblins get away.
I'm gonna interject here and just be like, they are marching to war drums. This is no raiding party.
And the goblins can march to war drums too. That's not. We've seen it happen here. There's quite a bit of local goblin activity, and we're used to, I don't know where you're from, but we're used to dealing with it.
All right, sounds good. If you think you got it handled.
He does.
Yeah, sure. No, sheriff thinks he's got it handled. Why not? Right?
He sees it as a minor inconvenience more than anything. And again,
Well-
he says that like if need be, he can send out a ranging party that will take care of it.
Mhm. I mean, he is a lot more familiar with the strengths, and goblins aren't that super strong. So if he does think he's got it handled, then he probably has. I'm saying that out of character. In character, I just said if
Sure.
the
He
sheriff thinks he's got it
appreciates.
handled.
He does express appreciation that you guys really did. You're new to the town. He hopes that he does say that he escorts as you guys are kind of leaving. He opens the door and lets out the other guard that's in there with him, and then he says, "Oh, I almost forgot," and then he closes the door to where it's just your group and him in there. And then he goes over to his desk and produces a pouch that clearly has some coin in it. And he says, now that the other guard's gone, he says, listen, you guys are clearly new to town. You didn't need to do this. I couldn't risk sending, my troops out there and look like I'm having, have the rumors continue about Kay and me. And so I do appreciate it. She appreciates it. I wish you could have done, gotten there sooner. But you still did the job and you risked your life to do it. I can tell. And he kind of, the risked your life comments kind of a little backhanded in that he thinks it's, as a more veteran warrior, a couple, a dozen goblins aren't really going to mean anything to him.
Well, anyone above level 2 could probably solo that camp.
Probably. And then, he hands you the pouch of money, or coins rather, and thanks you again. Do try and keep it quiet, the reward that he paid you, because again, he really doesn't need any additional rumors swirling, and tells you to get a good night's rest because the festival will be it'll be a long day tomorrow. So
Sounds good.
and then he opens the door and lets you out again.
All right, I'll take the pouch.
How much money was it? Actually, we should probably
I was
check
gonna
in.
say
character.
we'll wait until we get back to.
Yeah,
count
wait until
it.
we get somewhere not in the eye shot.
Okay.
Let's open it in front of him and count out the coins individually. And then when there's not enough, we'll say, "This is it." What?
Okay. Someone bite them to make sure they're real.
Just hand each one to my bear.
Sure. So are you gonna head back to the Rusty Dragon, or you want to go someplace else?
The dragon seems fine.
Dragon's fine.
Except Forrest is probably gonna sleep in the forest and get jumped by goblins.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Forrest doesn't have the affinity for cities, but it's not like he's going to not be able to get a good night's sleep in an inn either. He can just sleep on the floor and he'll be fine.
He's also got a bear.
Yeah,
the bear's.
Yeah.
It's a small bear. It's not a medium bear. It can come in with us.
Exactly. At this point, the bear is also been in the settlement for a week, and so they're more comfortable with it than what they were before. And we realized that it's actually just a little baby cub bear. Maybe
How do you whisper in this?
/W.
/W space.
And then
If
space
you're trying to
their
do it to
name.
Pouties, GM.
Gotcha.
Should the whole group gather in one of our inn rooms and discuss what we found out about the goblins and divvy up the reward?
Yeah,
seems good.
Quickly.
Yeah, out of character, I'm having flashbacks to the searing from Guild Wars 1, and I just expect explosions to happen all over town tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh no!
I don't know.
I always expect the worst when it comes to anything like this.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, Guild Wars 1 is an old MMO.
I know.
Right. I mean, I played Guild Wars 2, but there's a what event happens in Guild Wars 1 that is you're
basically
having flashback to?
How it works is that the start of the game you're in pre-searing, which is like old Ascalon when it's still in the prime and everything's good, and then to get to the main game, the searing happens. The Char send a bunch of magical explosives over the wall, kill everyone, and then you're left in an apocalyptic wasteland for the rest of the game.
Well, that sounds like fun. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll pivot to that. That sounds like a good time.
Fallout campaign.
Magical Fallout.
Oh, well, that's going to be difficult then for us.
Isn't that the spell plague from 5e or from Faerun? Not 5e.
No. We need to stop giving them ideas.
But I'm okay with that because it'll be interesting.
Oh yeah, I'd love to play a spell plague era game.
Okay, so you go back. You get out your
Quickly
your
count out
reward.
yeah.
Yep. It turns out to be 5 silver.
When you open the pouch, you are pleased to see that the coins inside are in fact gold and not silver.
Nice.
Or copper.
Or copper, right? You do. How many? There were 8 of you there, right?
There was.
Well, no, there were 7.
Forrest,
7 plus the.
Queso,
3,
Gib,
4,
Cow.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
7.
So there's 35 gold inside.
35.
Ooh, 5 gold each.
5 gold each.
Yeah.
Except I get double everyone else's gold because I'm just cool like that.
Excuse you?
What?
Queso very reluctantly hands it over to the puppet, giving him the stink eye the entire time, giving it individually, very slowly.
Right.
You know?
One at a
They're
time.
individually 5
Just kind
gold
of
pieces.
just like snapping them at him, where there's like flinging them, and
Yep.
you're hoping to chip something off of him. Yeah.
Well, I healed you at the end. Maybe next time I just won't heal you at all.
Oh.
Okay. So with that, I think it's a good place to stop, just because I don't want to get into tomorrow. Because I do want to give Cadence and Rakan an opportunity to be here. Is ever going to be so next week is a late start for me. Probably like 3:34 my time. And so I'd probably want to go to, so 3:34. Yeah, so probably like a 3:30 to 7 type of situation for next week. Does that work for everybody or no?
Can you put that in Discord chat too?
Okay.
I would be available. I think the only person that might be a problem with would be Sabine. I remember them saying something about time.
Well, I
Yep.
think they
They have
7 was
something.
They have
6:30.
another. They have another campaign
Yeah, they got
after, at like 8 o'clock or something.
But if it's just
6:30.
Like
it's just
5:30
a-
Mountain time
I
is
prefer
Sabina's
not to
hard
go
cutoff.
like much later because I work the next
Damn it.
day. But if
much later than 7.
like the usual time, is that the like 7 my time or is that your time?
7 my time. 7 our time. We're both in Eastern.
Oh, okay. So 1 hour later.
45 minutes from right now
Alright.
would be the.
Time to mute Mar on Roll20.
I
Yeah.
thought it did. I'll just close it. I don't know.
Sabina's hard cutoff would be 7:30 Eastern.
Yeah, so I think we'll be fine. 3:30.
Oh yeah, Sabina got the corgi mount in